This is going to be my spoiler-free review, and this is from the perspective of somebody who loved Fourth Wing, really did not like Iron Flame, and went into this book knowing it would make or break the rest of the series for me. So, overall enjoyment. I did enjoy it enough to want to continue with the series. I'll just say that straight out. I do not walk away from it super disliking it like I did with Iron Flame. But it's not an absolute win for me, and I will go into that. But let's start with the good first. Okay, first off, especially compared to Iron Flame, I am happy and relieved to say I did really enjoy Xaden and Violet's dynamic overall in this book. So that's a big win for me. Romance overall, I like that we do still have moments of tension, heavy tension, and slow burn, but then you still have those like explicit steamy scenes that we all like to squeal about. But I walk away from this not just thinking, oh, this is just a spicy book. There's a lot going on. And I like that there's a balance of romance and everything else. As a fan of high fantasy, I do like that we are expanding the scope kind of in all directions, geographically, politically, magic, fantasy aspects. There's going to be a lot more to sink our teeth into as the series continues. And then just as a character dynamic thing, I like a good, inner circle banter, laughing at funny dialogue and exchanges. I like that there are characters we're learning more about, and I'm excited to learn more about as we go forward. So without making the video too long, that's what I liked, and let's get into what I didn't like. My main gripes in this book all surround plot. And while I did say I'm glad plot is expanding, I have caveats about how she's doing it. And so, one thing is just pacing. I feel like there are some start and stop moments. There's some pushed through moments where we're kind of dragged through a lot, but we're not given proper time to like soak it in and marinate in it. This could just be a personal thing. But my biggest thing is plot devices and how obvious it was to me as a reader to be able to say, this is happening because that needs to happen. This character did that for this reason. And I know obviously that's how books work. Like things happen because they gotta. But you can kind of tell as a reader when you're immersed in a story and things are like happening and the characters are living in this world and things are happening to the characters. I felt like there's too many times in this book where I can tell specifically that a character is doing something because Rebecca Yaros needs something to happen. So yeah, that's that. I liked it enough to continue with the series. Um, I may or may not make videos containing spoilers specifically talking about some of these things. But yeah, I'm curious to see if other people aligned with what they liked the most or what bothered them the most.